This is weird. Good morning to everybody. Or I don't even want to say good morning anymore. Just hello. There's no such thing as a good morning till Jesus comes. Okay, everybody knows that I'm having some legal issues from several years ago that are coming to a head. And so I'm trying to report my public defender to the state bar for not contacting me. It's been 2 years and I haven't even received a letter telling me where to go to court. I mean, there's 22 emails that are unanswered in 2 years. So I feel like I'm already convicted. I mean, my lawyer just will not respond. And I don't know what you do there. But anyway, if I could get your prayers for that, because that's driving me nuts. But anyway, I went to Down Detector to see what AT&T was down, and AT&T was through the roof with Down Detector being reported. So I pulled up the map to see where it's at. Y'all look at this. Miami, Orlando, Atlanta, Charlotte, Washington, D.C., New York City, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Missouri, St. Louis, Illinois, Chicago, Oklahoma City, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. I can't remember what's here at the top of Louisiana, but New Orleans is having some outages. Little Rock, Fort Smith, where I live, right there up in the corner by Oklahoma. And one right there in the center of Iowa. Y'all, something is going on because Sam has Cricket, which works off the AT&T network, and her phone's calling. I'm on AT&T. Mine will not call out at all. I've tried to call other people with AT&T on my plan with her phone, and it just goes straight to voicemail. When you call mine, it goes straight to voicemail. Why are these the only cities having the outages? Do y'all know that AT&T, the reason they're rich is they own the network. They are the ones that own the network. Do y'all remember in the 80s when they done the breakup of the Bell system, and then you went to Southern Bell, Pacific Bell, made them break up into one company? Well, AT&T ended up with the network. So this is just messing with us. This is on purpose. Just on the East Coast. There's nothing on the West Coast. Something is afoot, if you know what I mean. They're really messing with us. This is a heck of a thing where you got to watch your own government because they're trying to get you. I think it was 2017, I went to talk to a preacher. He had been teaching on prophecy and everything, and it was bothering me because I see all this stuff happening. That's when the Revelation 12 sign happened, and I could see everything happening in the government. I figured out Trump was fake when he was running the first time, and I lost everybody I knew because of it. And now, even though most of them have found out he's fake, they still won't acknowledge that I knew it the whole time. But that's not the big issue. It's just finally they understand, thank God. But I went to the preacher, and I told him he's a retired military chaplain. He run the mental health facility. I was court ordered to go to him, so he was my counselor. I went to his church, and I told him exactly what was going on. And he tried to have me locked up for 72 hours and take my rights because he thought I was crazy. I wonder if he sees it now. Well, I love y'all, and we're fixing to be together. There's so much dysfunction going on, and so much. It's getting really nasty. I mean, these works Christians are getting nasty towards once saved, always saved. And I don't see how they don't understand that that's proven what they believe is not the way. I mean, I don't know anybody with once saved, always saved that gets nasty with works Christians in their comments and just harasses them and trolls them. But we get them. A works Christian will always put you in your place. You can count on that. All right, well, I love all y'all, and Jesus is coming. And the important part is he died on that cross, and his blood is covering us. He poured his blood out on Calvary, and from Calvary it covers us. When God looks down on us, all he sees is Jesus. We are covered by the blood. Our sins are forgiven, past, present, and future. As far as the east is from the west. We're not going to get to the bema seat and get chewed out. There's not going to be any of that. The bride doesn't get chewed out before the wedding. We are going to the bema seat to get rewards. And it'll be for things we don't even know we done. I guarantee you there'll be rewards for things we have no idea that we done. Because we touch people even when we don't realize it. You know, yesterday a guy gave me a ride home on a Lyft because I'm on Medicaid, so they pay for my transportation to the doctor's appointments because our Jeep's in such bad condition. Well, the guy was driving me, his name was Billy, and we was talking on the way back, and he was saying, well, I love Jesus, but I do drink about 12-pack every weekend. You know, Christians won't accept me because I said, they're not Christians, man. I said, it's not about what you put in your body, it's what comes forth from the heart. It's what you believe. And I told him the gospel, and he said, oh, I believe that. And I said, then you're good. I said, all that baptism and all that stuff they're putting on you is not what you got to do. I said, if he wants you to stop drinking, he'll take it from you. He did me. Everything I've stopped, he took from me. I didn't quit. I haven't been able to quit anything. I couldn't. And once I was to the end of myself, he took it. I absolutely know it. I mean, look how I ended up in Arkansas. The people that know me and know that story, how can you say that story and not see God in it? But we're getting mighty close. We can't be here much longer. I mean, they are literally poisoning us in everything we're eating and breathing, drinking. Our mind would probably be blown if we knew what they were doing to us. I know I'm not the only one that's having constant headaches, constant ringing in my ears. I'm hurting like crap. I can't get out of the bed most of the time. And then Sam's going through the same thing. She thought it was Lyme disease at first, but yet I'm going through it. The kids are going through it. Everyone I talk to is going through it. So that tells me that they've already started messing with us with frequencies. If y'all don't understand what 5G is, you need to do some research. Look into Seoul, Korea Olympics, wild hogs. They had a problem with feral hogs when they had the Olympics in South Korea. They used 5G towers to kill all the hogs. These things are a weapon, and they're using it. All right, I love y'all. 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4. Romans 10, 9 and 10. Confess with your mouth. You believe in your heart. Think about the psychology of that. The more you talk about it, the more it goes into you, the deeper it gets, the more intense it gets. Just like love. The longer you're with somebody you love, the love gets more intense. All right, I love y'all. Hold on to Jesus. We'll be all right. Read Psalms 91.